All right, how's it going, everybody? Starting it off pretty much as soon as I get online. But we are here. It has been quite a while since I have joined in on main basketball. 6-8. I mean, we're on a bit of a losing streak here. I mean, I feel like that was probably to be presumed here. 5-game losing streak right now, but got a game against Boston University. We are 10 points down, but the one thing we have is a good, solid coach. And hoping to maybe do something with that. Let me see here. They're a little bit better than us in just about everything, but our field goal shooting is way up compared to them, as well as free throws and 3 points. So we might have to deal with that. Assists per game are way up too, and we have less turnovers somehow, considering how many turnovers I usually do. Let's see here. At Hartford, at Stony Brook versus Albany. So then, yeah, then Albany looks like it'll be a little bit closer. Still not great, but it looks like all in all, we'll have a little bit easier time here. Wow, they're big on blocks. Look at that, 3.5 blocks per game. I don't think Boston was at 2.3. That's kind of blocks 4.2. They got these guys got to have some big boys, I'm thinking. But nonetheless, we'll go ahead and start in on Boston here. That's right. I don't think they're or is it? There it was. Yeah, we just got the 2 uniforms, so I won't worry too much about that.
Get ready for college hoops.
Glad I grabbed myself something cold to drink.
Terriers battle
The one saving grace in everything the last couple of days was the fridge continuing to work and at least keeping things cold, and then me deciding to make absolutely sure that I keep some water on hand. I'm trying to get a good idea as to the audio levels. Yeah, that should be okay. Gotta admit, I don't 100% remember just who the guys are I gotta lean around. Should be fun. Was that a point guard that we know? It was probably Porter. No.
Takes it up.
All right, there you go.
Miles gets the board inside. He must have thought
oh, that wasn't a good idea.
You can't lose
That's all right.
even for a second.
Man, I'm not used to a control stick being this loose. Oh, get there, get a rebound.
He knew right where to be. Just too much contact there, Vern. You're not going to get away with it if you affect the shot that much. And he makes the first.
Still not filling a whole lot of seats, but I mean, we'll do it eventually, I'm sure.
He gets the second to
There
fall.
we go.
Porter inbounds the ball. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Tracy Wilson, for an
oh,
update.
okay.
What do you
No,
have
that's
for us,
cool. I'll go
Tracy?
fuck
Just
myself.
Before the game, I talked to Coach Wilson. Playing against a team that has the ability to create so many second chance
There you go.
opportunities.
Hey, Bailey,
he
how's it
said
going?
It is extremely important that his players
I've been better the last week and a half or so. You know, the amount of money that I have had go out of my accounts has been ridiculous.
Hands it off.
All right, we need to have an idea as to what we're running here. Oh! There you go. No, still can't get it. God damn. Yeah, but at least my car's in good order now, and my house should be in good order now. But yeah, now's the time to really start. Now's the time to really start working overtime and start working some holidays, because I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need some money.
Draws the foul, and he'll get a trip to the line.
Oh my God! Can we get the lid off the hoop? That'd be nice. Jesus Christ! There you go.
He sinks the second. Owensworth inbounds the ball. They're going to double team him.
Force him to do something silly.
Dicey pass.
Oh, we can't play
It was
defense for
drained by
anything.
He's got 4. Wilkins brings it up the floor.
Oh, God.
Got his man up in the air.
You know, as much as I kind of wanted to do something with Maine,
Can't afford to spot the other team
part of
any
me
more
is
points.
like sitting here
They're letting
thinking,
this game be over
if
before the second half. A superior effort to fight through the foul and put it down.
this might have been, I mean, maybe not a bad idea, but
He's on the floor in pain, and that
I don't know how much this might have ran its course by now.
But I'm sure we'll see him back on the court as
I don't know,
soon as
just
he's
something I
ready.
thought of. I think I was looking at some of my other Steam games and like, you know, I could probably find a reason to play these. Oh, God, why am I just taking awful shots? I made that one, but still.
But they're still behind by 9.
Yeah, it still hasn't quite cooled down in my house the way I'd like it to, but it's a very reasonable, I think like 73 right now, which is, like I said, very reasonable. It's just not where I usually have it.
Rebounded inside by Gill.
And I cannot wait.
Troutman inbounds the ball. Just over
I cannot
10
wait
minutes left in
to,
the half.
all right, you're going to slack off of me. I'm going to take that
Love
shot.
takes the shot, uses the pump fake, and then cans the three-pointer. They cut the lead to 8.
But yeah, I'm going to be excited when it actually starts cooling off again because this is ridiculous.
Goes up.
There you go. Holy shit. 3 dudes like standing around like that. If none of them got that rebound, I'd have been pissed.
Great work. Backs in. Has it out left.
There you go.
Shot down low. He got fouled and
At least
still
draw the foul.
elevated.
That
Drove the
helps.
line for 2 shots.
Oh, God.
Can't
He just
see
has like
words.
one big fluid motion. All right, let me see. All right, there we go.
Good on number 2.
Back in the oldie days when you had to really pay attention to someone's shooting
Right,
form.
Kenyon skips it to the left wing.
Oh, my God.
Last basket
We
was
suck.
carried by Gill.
We suck so
Grundy
bad.
Inbounds the ball. About 9.5 minutes left in the half. Left side. Grundy backs
There you
him
go.
down.
There you go.
Launches one.
At least we got a
From
good
the arc.
shooter.
Gets it to go. He's shooting 100% from three-point range. They're bringing the double team.
Make him take
Releases
some
from
goofy
16
shots.
feet. Snatched inside by Pippen. Unattractive miss right there. There
All
wasn't
right,
a
I like
defender
him.
in sight.
Lawton,
Last shot went in by Lawton.
Lawton, something like that.
Warriors take their
Um,
first time out of the game.
Let's keep up the defense. We've really had poor defense right
Getting
now.
set to inbound the ball. Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs.
He'll have a tough time playing at full speed with that injury. He may catch himself really favoring the other leg. And before you know it, everything is sore.
Damn it,
Passes
damn
it
it,
to the
damn
high
it,
post.
damn it.
Gill gets it to fall. And they go up by 7. Under 9 minutes.
I wonder if I
left
should
in the
play
half.
something else tonight.
Grundy
I might do that.
backs down. Finishes in close.
Probably be not the greatest of ideas, but I already know like I'm not gonna go to bed right away anyway, you know. Spend an hour and a half doing
His ankle
something
pretty badly, Vern.
else.
Although it is swelled up, they
Either
don't
go
think it's
to
severe enough to be a
I probably wouldn't
sprain.
do like
Clear to return if necessary.
current
We'll see if they
TEW,
give
but
him
maybe
the
like
go-ahead to
my
get
old
back
school
on the floor.
1920
To you
thing.
guys.
That'd probably be an idea. Or just something completely different.
That's too easy.
How far am I in the season? Well, this is a conference game, so we're at least in the second half of the season. But I think this is, I think, maybe our second or third conference game, so
The last basket was nailed
we're
by
getting there.
Perfect use
What are
of
we,
the
like
bounce
6
pass,
and
Vern.
8?
I'd like
So,
to see
yeah,
it.
I think that's probably about the halfway
Brings it up the
point.
floor.
Season could typically be, you
Gets
know,
it outright.
28, 30
Dumps it
games.
down
Son of a
low.
bitch.
Hooked away.
All right.
But it's retrieved by Lawton.
Ah.
The 3 won't fall. Look at this little guy. Getting it dunked
Not too
down
bad,
low.
honestly.
You'll love
6
to
wins
see him in
already
there.
is, I think, better than most years for Maine. And we're getting into the actual conference teams now, so that's gonna be a lot better.
Has it right wing. Left wing.
But yeah, I thank God I got a basement. Because, holy shit, that would have been awful to try to... Well, no, I had pretty much an open invitation for
Passes it
my
back to the
sister's
top of the
house
key.
last night
Miles
without the AC
backs
going.
down. Count the basket and the foul.
Beautiful
My
work
sister and her
defense
husband
with
got
that foul
a
to get
nice
to the
new
line for the
house,
three
so I could have
opportunity.
always done
Both
that if I
teams are
wanted
going
to.
make some substitutions.
Well, Vern, hopefully he won't
But
have
I
any
decided to
mobility
tough it
problems
out.
with that injury.
And it's fine. My basement's a hell of a lot cooler than the rest of the house. At least certainly in a time of
Foul shot is good
the
for a
AC not
three-point
working
play.
properly.
Knocked loose, but it's tracked down by Boston University.
Let's make him really have to work for this. That's what we're gonna have to do. Yeah.
O'Connor is tagged with the reach, and that's his first foul of the game.
Oh, you can't come across the body like that. That is a textbook reach.
It cost about as much money as I'd hoped it to be. Well, I hoped it to be very, very little. I knew it was going to cost me some money, but
Inbounds the ball.
didn't cost me nearly as much as I hoped, as I
Uses the
thought,
crossover.
to get my AC back on and running. It is an older unit,
Catches it
so
top
I'm
of
gonna
the
have to
key.
think about
Last
that.
shot missed from three-point range.
You know, that's something you got to think about now as a homeowner. Is you go, oh shit, now I have to buy the HVAC system myself. I can't just call management and have them, fix it. I gotta buy this shit myself. I gotta call people myself.
21.
On the bright side, I can at least call the people that I want to call.
Boston University
I can
calls
have a
time.
choice in how things work.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball.
The car was really the biggest issue. I got like a year left on
Samuels
paying the car.
tosses it up.
I can't be having it break
Misses
down
the
on me.
three from the inbound
And now it was one of those things that
But it's
because
still
of
tied up
because of used
21.
cars and all that
Dumps
jazz,
it off.
like,
Miles
is it
backs
even
down.
worth trying to find a car once I pay this off? Because
Got the
I don't
whistle,
see
and
things
he'll shoot a
going
pair
that
of free
much
throws.
better right now. It's kind of like selling your house, a couple of years ago or last year. It's like, you're selling your house in a hot market, but then, unless you're going to move into an apartment or condo or something like that, then you're going to have to try to buy a house in a hot market, and
He gets them
you're
both.
going to end up in a bad position.
Measure it. Inbounds the ball. Rykiniuk dishes far side.
Oh, my God.
Misfired
Oh, my
on the
God.
last three by
They got
Akindele.
Big Boy just kind of grabbing
Maine is
all
really
the
struggling to close down the
come on,
middle.
come on, come on.
Tracy
Back him in,
has
back him in,
something
back him
for
in.
us. Tracy?
Coach
No,
Wilson
no,
just
no.
told the players on his bench we
Oh,
have to be
the
more
fader.
disciplined.
Oh, dude, that would have been
Don't be
so
afraid
nice
of
if I
some
could actually make that
contact.
happen.
Sounds
Son of a
like you'd
bitch.
rather have some fouls called
That's all
than to
right.
keep giving up all those easy baskets.
Thanks, Tracy. That last
Yeah,
three-pointer
between
was missed by
just the
Akindele.
last 2 weeks
A much
alone have
quicker
been
shot than they might have
what,
liked,
my
but it was
internet,
pretty open
my
look,
car,
so it's tough to fault
and
him.
now my air conditioning.
Backs him down.
Really, it's
The
just
steal by
been
Boston University.
one shit show
Such
after
great
another the last
instincts.
couple of
He knew
weeks.
exactly where the ball was going.
It's deflected, and it's picked up by Boston University.
The intercept. What great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
Last tray off the mark
I
by
did go
Samuels.
out to,
Under 5 minutes left
I
in the
went
half.
out
a
when I
shot
went to
like that
work
comes
and I saw
around,
in my yard
gotta
what
hit
looked
it.
like all these
Just
dirt
dare
holes.
him to shoot.
Just like
Rykiniuk
mounds of
inbounds
dirt
the
just
ball.
in the middle of my yard. I'm like, that didn't seem like it was there the
Boston
last couple
University
days.
coach saw something out there he
And
didn't
it's like
like.
ant hills have been building in my yard.
He wants to make sure that
So it's
everybody-
ants, so I'm not really that overly concerned,
Bears
but
are making a few lineup changes.
yeah, it was like just big old colonies just nesting themselves in my front yard.
To the elbow. Samuels
I had rabbits
off
that
the
did that
inbound.
too when I
Hits
mowed.
it.
I didn't even realize it until I mowed.
Brings it
Nearly
up.
ran them over.
Question, what kind of defense
And in my
they're
tall grass, there's just a nest of baby rabbits that were just kind of sitting in there. Of course, they moved to another part of my tall grass, and I had to like push them out of the grass because it's like, well, I'm gonna mow here eventually. So I'm gonna be here with the mower in like 5 minutes. So you guys hanging out right here is not gonna be a good idea to begin with. Oh God Almighty!
Going to come away empty from the line. Akindele fires it way up court.
Got some working
Passes to the
things.
wing.
Yeah,
Takes it up.
I mean I got it working. It's
Got the
just.
hoop, was fouled, and he'll go to the line.
I knew. I just had a feeling. I just had a feeling after just everything in the last year with the previous owners that I feel like a lot of shortcuts have been taken. I feel like that's something I've been noticing. There we go. So I think that's gonna be my key to running this household is running it at least like, you know, keeping the house relatively on the up and up. That'll make things a hell of a lot easier when I go to sell this thing at some point. All right. I wanted to back in. Why didn't you turn around and back in, you son of a bitch?
He made the pump fake. The ball was gone. That's a little pilfery, Vern.
Nice move in the paint on that last shot by Samuels. You have to body up in the paint.
Hoping to get a couple more years on my air conditioner. It's getting old. Ah, God. Yeah, we're like 3 more years out, and then it'll be 20 years. That's not a great thing.
Such a thief, Vern.
Off target on
But could be a lot worse.
And it's a 6-point game.
I bet he wants another try at that
there we
shot.
go.
There wasn't anyone
Make it
within a
in.
mile of him.
There you go. Take the shot. Okay.
The 3-pointer was no good by Pippen.
Iowa Barnstormers things. Both of them actually. Well, obviously the Wild are done for the season. It's kind of funny because I did have you know, I got the thing from the Wild that was like, hey, you know, reserve your Calder Cup playoff tickets. You know, we're still in the hunt, and I'm like, are we? Are we really? And it's like, okay, yeah, but we got to win like 2 of our last 3 games in regulation, and it's just like, okay, well, I don't know if that's gonna happen. It's like, well, stranger things have happened. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Stranger things have happened, but I didn't have any faith in the team, honestly. I was like, I don't see it. And sure enough, yeah, after I think they lost like the whole weekend, the last like 3 games, something like that. Might have won 1, but yeah, I knew we were out. They just looked not great. But yeah, they just had the Barnstormers on Saturday. Yeah.
Boy, what a good deflection. He didn't get the steal, but he's still disrupting the offense.
So I'll have to I can't remember the next time. I think the next time's on my birthday. Oh my God, will you make a fucking, oh my God almighty.
His eyes lit up when he
Any
saw
of you
that
guys
shot
make a
go up.
fucking
I
shot?
love when guys get that excited about defense.
Unload.
There you go. At least you can make a rebound once in a while. Jesus Christ.
But they're
I think
still
it
up
rips a
by
Google
9.
voice number because you use a pesky. They're not too bad. At least the ones that I've encountered aren't too bad. Like I went to an Iowa Wolves game a couple years ago, and they gave me a couple calls that was like, "Hey, we saw you went to an Iowa Wolves game. We were wondering if you were interested in a season ticket purchase." I'm like, I like basketball, but I don't know. I don't got any friends to go with basketball with. I got friends to go to hockey with. I got people to go to, you know, football with, and that's about it. I don't really have people to go to basketball with. At least not, you know, G League basketball. I want to go to college basketball. Sure, I can find some people for that. I know some people. But yeah. They kind of got the hint when I was like, nah, yeah, like they only called me like once, maybe twice, I think. Once I told them I wasn't really interested and I'd probably just do the occasional single ticket purchase. They were okay with it. Friends, hey Doc, thanks. I appreciate it. I'll tell you who is fucking pushy. And it's my fucking home warranty company. The one that I got a free year, or at least a paid for year by the seller of home warranty. And they have called so many goddamn times. Of course, now it's kind of funny to think about the fact that it expired like 4 weeks ago and my AC gets shot. But there we go.
He sinks the second.
But yeah, they're still sending emails. They sent me an email this morning about, it was like, hey, you know, we could save $150. It's like, yeah, but I don't want to pay $550 a year for essentially like appliance insurance when I'm kind of figuring shit out already. Like that's probably done.
First half comes to an end.
You got it.
43-27.
Western Kentucky football last year. Didn't go to a single game, and they know I don't, but they still get called every 3 days. Okay, yeah, I gotta say, none of the ticket reps here are that bad. In fact, the Wild don't usually call me for hardly anything, really, except if there's like a special event going on. Barnstormers never fucking call me. And the Wolves stopped calling me after I told them I wasn't going to do stuff. I don't know how the Cubs will be, especially considering they're not a locally owned team anymore. They're owned by some giant conglomerate in Beverly Hills now. I forget the name of it. It's like Diamond Productions or some crap. They own like 9 minor league teams all in one swoop, and the Cubs were one of them. So I don't know. Maybe they'll be a little bit more pushy, but everybody else has been generally okay. I don't know. Maybe after I go to the IndyCar race, the Iowa Speedway might be a little more pushy. Maybe they can't afford it. They only have they're gonna have 3 races this year. Maybe they can't afford to have someone manning the phones to constantly pester people to sign up to different races. New York stock, dude, they got more aggressive. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, because it's like I can still get a general admission ticket for like $9. That's pretty good. In fact, they still have the deal that I thought was actually pretty cool, which was it was like a general admission book, and that was something that I kind of wanted, where it was like, hey, you get a general admission book. It's like $60, you get 10 general admission tickets, so it's $6 a ticket. And it's like, well, you can use it. You can use it basically whenever, because it's general admission. Who gives a shit? They kind of changed how I think the 10 game package works. I think I'd have to look at it, because now I think it's like 10 specific games. But hey, $60 to go to 10 different minor league baseball games isn't too bad. I think the only games that they exclude are I think July 4th weekend, because I think that's kind of one of the big weekends for our team.
You're right. Just a little, but it cost him there.
Actually, I think because it's general admission, they still don't give a shit, if I remember right. I'd have to look. I don't know. Other than that, there's no other leagues or things that I have to worry about, as far as I know.
I don't think these guys have played together very often.
Grundy inbounds the ball.
They're set up in man-to-man.
There's no independent leagues. You know, it's kind of weird to think about it, because I thought about this, because there used to be an independent basketball franchise in Des Moines like 20 years ago. I remember going to it as a kid. Like I was sitting here like I'm not hallucinating the fact that there used to be a thing called the Des Moines Dragons, right? And then you look it up and it's like, oh yeah, no, they were a basketball team. I'm like, okay, but it clearly wasn't the NBA, and G League or D League wasn't around at that point. So what the fuck were they? And yeah, what was it? The International Basketball Association, I think it was the IBA. They were only around for like 8 years or something. And Des Moines won one of the championships, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, I didn't hallucinate this. I know there was a basketball team here that had to have been some independent league team. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird, because maybe independent basketball leagues were, because I know there's still independent basketball leagues around. I don't know how popular they are now. I don't know if they even fill like small buildings, because I don't know. I haven't seen a whole lot of people go to like G League games. I don't know how independent basketball works.
They're still down 9.
AAA don't go Nashville Sounds. They're too expensive. $15 to park, $20 to get in, and then Ticketmaster fees. Oof. God, I'm not excited about that, because I really just want to keep being able to get general admission tickets for like $9. Just walk up and just give them that. I don't know what the fees look like. Oh my God. I don't know what the fees look like for that, but I'll have to figure that out, I guess. I'm sure me and my friends will go to a game at some point, especially considering one of my friends lives basically within walking distance. And it's not quite walking distance, but it's not too far. I don't remember if parking costs much of anything.
The three was drained by Withers. They now have 9 unanswered. Sherrod ends it off.
Okay. Woo! No! We had it! The perfect pick and roll play, and then you just fumbled the ball out of your hands like a dick. God damn it.
Has been on the wrong side of this long run, and Tracy's got a report for us.
You son of a bitch.
Extremely
Miles.
agitated and just told his guys, if we can't put a stop to this run, heads are gonna roll.
Oh, Cubs game at the end of the last season. One of your
aggressive
college buddies
play
were on the
out of his
team. Oh, nice.
All right, Tracy. Left wing, Withers shoots a 3. Miles.
All right, we want to try this again. We want to try this again.
It's up to the coach to put the
There you
right
go.
people in the right place.
Not the smoothest. Not the. You let it go again.
By Rykania. That's his 3rd steal.
That might have been a
so
bad
far.
pass too,
Not
but
a
either
good
way,
easy
Jesus
pass.
Christ,
He
what
just
is with
keeps
him being the
forcing it
pick,
there. Dishes
the
to
pick
left.
guy,
A 15-footer.
and
Fired
just
short
being
by
awful
Olsen.
at it? Here, can we
They're still out in
we
front
move
by
over here?
14.
Is he gonna? He's still gonna be the pick guy. All right, there you go. Nice. Oh my God!
Stolen away. About 7.5 minutes left in the second half.
Pick and rolls are cursed if we're gonna use him.
like that.
I can't even pick and roll. We were executing perfect pick and rolls, and then he just fumbles the ball out. I don't even fucking understand. Whatever.
Down the first one.
Oh, there you go.
On the second.
Oh, they gonna let him through? No, no foul, no foul.
He wasn't
Cool.
having any of that. They'll think twice
Fucking
before coming
goddamn
inside
it.
on him again.
I should play another game after this. I don't know. It's 9:54. It's not that bad.
Beyond the arc.
Not quite
The
10
shot
o'clock.
was good by Drayton.
Coach Wilson
Need something
saw
to.
something out there and he wants to make sure
Let's do
getting
ball
the players'
control. You know, the real lack of ball control that we've had
Substitutions.
has been not great. All of our stuff has been not great. We're down by 18. I think we can still do something about this. We can still do something about
Passing
this.
high post. Dishes to the elbow.
Back him down, back him down, back. Oh, okay, never mind. Hey, where's that ball control I just told you guys
I
to
like
focus
how he
on?
gets himself into defensive position.
At the right place at the right time yet again.
There you go.
Gill
Fuck.
releases. Good from 3-point.
Fuck.
He's shooting 66% from deep.
It looks like they're playing man-to-man.
Troutman.
You know, it's kind of weird for someone who was like into like spring football leagues. Isn't the USFL kind of close to being done, I think? I don't know how many weeks they have left of
Passing
that.
to the left side.
It's weird because I was really into the XFL at the time. And it was actually pretty good football. I haven't seen much of the USFL. But that might just be because everything's played in like one building.
No good on the last layup
In
by
one
Porter.
stadium.
The Terriers have got a nice lead.
No way he gets that to fall. Too tough a matchup.
He
The whole all in one city. Yeah, it's probably cheaper, but yeah, they kind of gotta find a way to get people to like give a shit. Like I think XFL did fine by having it be in, you know, hey, let's have a DC team at a place that doesn't, you know, at a stadium that isn't shit, and a team you can kind of root for that also isn't shit.
Backs down.
You know, I think New York didn't do amazingly. I don't think LA did amazingly, but you know, St. Louis did great. I remember right before COVID hit, they had actually sold out the lower bowl, I think, of the dome.
All the turnovers.
And they were actually considering future games, like one of the last like home games of the season. They were actually kind of considering opening up the second tier. That's gotta tell you at least something, because I think that lower tier is like 30, 35,000.
The last layup was dropped in by Wisniewski.
So they figured something out with that at
They
least.
keep making plays. It's all
I think
there.
Houston did pretty well too, considering the Texans have always been shit recently, especially now. Holy shit.
Samuels takes it up.
Can we get a shot to go in? Pretty please. We gonna try it? No. Okay. No. Okay. Well, that was just the and roll, but I guess it worked.
And the shot was drained by Porter. Nice setup by O'Connor. 3 assists, and he leads his team.
Legion
in that
Field.
category.
Oh, are they playing somewhere other
Puts
than
it up.
Birmingham?
Can't finish the post. but they're still up by 23.
COVID fake noise. Yeah, have their own Thunderdome. How about that?
Goes up. It
They
was
should just get their own
failed.
Thunderdome.
They're now behind by 21. Samuels brings it up court. They're bringing the double team. Beats it to the right side.
Damn it.
Withers.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Pippen pulls it down. He
Playing
got
at
it up there, but
UAB
it
Stadium.
just
Oh, okay.
wouldn't
That's
fall.
cool.
With a little more touch, it might have.
There we go.
Raikkonen inbounds the ball. He's doubled up. Sims tosses it up court. Bounces it to the high post.
I feel like I played something recently that I sat there and thought,
Offline.
oh, it was American Truck
Can't be
Simulator.
happy with that, miss.
I was doing that with a couple friends, and I sat there and I thought, why didn't I just stream this? That probably would have been an idea.
Backs down.
Fuck it. Leaving them open? Oh, fuck.
And it's no good. Poor shot selection there to save
It was
the lead.
good, too. We actually didn't
Brings it up.
completely destroy our trucks like we
By
usually do.
21.
Some time away made us better drivers.
Gets it left side. Tosses it up. Not the guy you want taking that shot, but it was hit by Lawton.
Or at least slightly less
11 points,
destructive.
and he leads his team in scoring.
Run! Oh, Porter's
Goes up.
speed.
He gets
I can tell
hammered,
Porter's speed
and
is
he'll head to the
awful.
strike. Takes it up. Knocks down the first one.
Championship
Both
is in
teams are going
Canton,
to make some
Ohio, because the
substitutions.
stadium is already booked by a competitive drone flying competition, which sounds like a joke the dean would say in community. It really does. A competitive drone flying
Goes
competition.
up, and he'll come away one
That sounds like something they'd make a whole
Snatches it
episode
down
out of, too.
inside. Pippen dumps it off.
It'd be like some MASH parody.
For three. Yanked down inside by Withers. Withers is feeling it out there.
Might have rushed that one just a little bit. There was plenty of time on the shot clock, but he got a little over anxious.
To the free throw line. Wisniewski shoots it. Hits front iron and bounces in.
Coach Wilson might have decided to
I don't know if this is worth it, but I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying, for God's sakes.
Raikkonen.
I mean, at least Canton is kind of cool, and people are kind of caring about the USFL, I guess.
Pippen inbounds the ball. Goes
There you
up.
go. Draw a fucking foul.
Go to the line for a couple.
Oof.
He can't get the first.
Oof. There you go.
Good on number 2. The Terriers with a comfortable lead.
You know, one game I didn't realize I'd spent so many hours in. I think I spent like 18 hours in it so far. Never played it on stream, which was Sim Casino. I think that was another thing I thought about playing. I was like, you know what? Maybe this might not be too bad. I don't know. I don't know how well. I always sat here and I thought like, oh, I don't know. It's not a sports game, and I'm like, you know, some of my better ones have been non-sports games, like, you know, Hollywood Movie Studio, Music Wars Empire.
Backs him down. Dishes to the left. O'Connor has it top of the key.
Son of a bitch.
Not there on the 3 by Wilkins. The break is on.
Big enough to be in the sports book. Well, that's good.
You've got to hit it.
They just
XFL
dare him to
leaned
shoot.
way into that too. The whole sports betting thing.
Feeds left wing.
Fuck it.
Wilkins.
We're down by like
fires.
22. Like we're pretty much done. I'm just
Samuels brings it up the floor.
trying to see what I can have happen at this point.
Withers.
All right, I'm not gonna waste people's time. Yeah, that's fine. Stats milestones, who cares? First game back, you know, it's gonna be what it is. It is what it is. Get back in and let's see, get toxic quickly. I mean, but it's not being specifically slots. It's just like its own. I feel like its own subgenre of like sim games more than it is casino games. To be fair, I do understand the toxicity thing because that's why I like playing Minecraft, but I've never streamed Minecraft. I've never done videos about Minecraft, and I've spent a ton of time playing Minecraft. But it's like I don't want to even attempt to do that. Are we? I don't even remember exactly where we're at with that. Okay, we got some stuff. Ooh, do we need this guy? Yeah. Fuck. We didn't offer it to him, did we? Did we offer to him? Who did we offer to? We did 1, 2. 3. Shit. I mean, I guess there's always that opportunity of just saying, hey, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just talk to these guys. Let's just keep them around. In case we find something we want a little bit differently. I'm wasting a lot of points, I think. Really trying to hedge my bets here. There's a lot of hedge betting going. You know what? I think at the very least we can remove him. Let's sort this real quick. Nope, 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 nope. Just making sure we at least hit up everybody. All right. And that's at, so we go to our next week. Ooh. I'm telling you, next year, we got this. Oh, fuck, we're just getting annihilated. That's all right. That's all right. Whoops, 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 whoops. Okay. Still a possibility. It's kind of slim, but we'll roll with it. We're the only ones who are getting this guy. I mean, I'll send an email. I think we're okay. Well, no, because they still need. We need a shooting guard. We might need a shooting guard. We might need big men too. This is definitely a guy we're gonna talk to. This guy, I think I'm gonna give up on. This guy is pretty much with us at this point. I might switch out. Him with this guy, with Grady. What if I did that? What if I did that? I'll give up on him. Remove him from the target list. Come to Grady, because Grady's pretty much gonna do it. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Let's go. All right. I'm liking that better. It's close here. It still can go either way with this one. He's Mr. Basketball. It's a possibility, but this guy is going to be a good power forward for us. The other guys, that I'm definitely going to have to give up on. I feel like any other seniors I have. No, okay, so everyone else is a junior. How many years can you go in this game? 30, I believe. Let me make sure the guys that I talk to, the first guys I talk to and spend my time around, junior-wise, are, are at least the 3 stars. So that way, if I run out of points, at least I'll have talked to the guys that I really want to talk to the most. Ooh, God. I think he's already figured out where he wants to go. Same. That guy's maybe. Let's remove him from the target list. I think he's probably figured it out already. I'll give these two a shot. I'm going to need to find, I think, some... I think I'm going to need to find some better guys. Let's find juniors. Is there any 3-star? I think I've already done this before, but I'm going to look. See if there are any 3-stars that haven't quite figured out who they want to... do we need a point guard? Shit, I don't think we need a point guard. Small forward. That's a possibility. Game tape him. Were you at Drake? No, I considered it, but I didn't officially join them. Where does that put us, by the way? 9th. But you know what? The space here between the 9 is not much. I need to find guys who haven't quite figured out where they want to go yet. There's not a lot left. Not great, not bad. I don't even know what we might need. I might be adding guys just for the hell of it. Ooh. Oh, no. A lot of these guys are already pretty well set on, like, the places they're probably going to go. That's way too low. That's pretty low too. 6'8" shooting guard. The fuck? All right, so let me reset this. So we're targeting a few guys here. Targeting a few guys. There's always the world recruits that I don't think show up until like senior maybe. By the way, I guess I should probably make sure that I'm talking to the people I need to be talking to. Just to make sure, these are the 3 guys I've... Okay, I was like, those are the 3 guys I've sent out stuff to, right? Cool. Him, email him, phone him, email him. And I think we're good at that point. Are there... I don't know if there are any world seniors right now. Just the one. Nah. I guess I didn't even look to try to shoot for the stars in case, God forbid, there's a 4-star that hasn't figured out what he... I really need a guy in my hands that hasn't quite figured out, really hasn't figured out where he wants to go. But he's willing to play for a top-notch coach. A lot of these guys have kind of figured out. All right. You know what? I'll take a shoot for the stars kind of guy. How about that? Request that game tape. That's probably not going to happen, but I mean, we'll drop him in there. All right, Albany. Sorry, give me 1 second. Man, why can't my Money Mark Wrestling Company here grab themselves some Joshi talent? Nah, they're starting to go everywhere.
Get ready for College Hoops 2K8. The Albany Great Danes.
Shit,
battle
and
the
I'm
Maine
out of
Black
stuff
Bears.
to drink.
This one promises.
I'll be fine after this. There's fucking nobody in those stands, man. There ain't shit. All right. So this team is a little bit closer to
Dishes it to
our
the low
actual
block.
skill level.
Puts it up. The offensive board.
Oh my God, can we stop getting blocked? So I think we have a better chance here, especially once I start shaking off the rust from this game.
Beats it far side. Baker lets it go.
There we
No
go.
Good from 3-point land. And it's still
Boop,
all knotted
boop.
up. Quarterback's in. Baker reels it in. And it's still all
Dank
tied up.
boy
0.
season. Hey, how's it going?
Bozic has it out left.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Scores the opening field goal.
Just running through our defense like it was nothing.
Now let's check
There you
in
go.
with the
There you
third
go.
member of our team, Tracy
Redeem
Wilson.
yourself.
Thanks, Vern.
Redeem
Well,
yourself,
we're talking
Miles,
with
after
Coach
those
Wilson. He
terrible
drilled
pick
his
and
players
rolls.
all week on the simple task of protecting the basketball because he said this opponent.
Oh, yeah, I think
specializes
Wilkins
in
was a good
baiting
shooter,
ball
too.
handlers into steal opportunities and forcing turnovers. Obviously, the less he sees of that in this game, the better.
Thank you,
Oh,
Tracy.
okay.
Takes it up.
Okay. Yeah, you guys just
The layup
stand there.
was
That's
banked
cool.
in by Hayes.
Don't worry about
He's
it.
got 2. About 11 and a half minutes left in the half. Feeds left wing. Miles backs him down.
Ah, damn it.
Baker pulls it in.
A little sloppy on the release.
You're right. Just a little.
Holy shit. Let's go.
Marked by Bozek. Miles inbounds the ball. He is so smooth taking it in.
When a guy goes that
There you
hard
go.
to the hole,
There you go.
somebody's got to step in and stop him.
Oh, it's getting warm in here again, but at least I know the AC's working, so I'm not too overly worried. I am going to be happy when this week is over and it stops being 93 fucking degrees. It's supposed to be 93 tomorrow. I hate life. Of course, I don't hate life as much as I did last night when I was sitting here just being sweaty,
Sloppy on the release.
You're right. Just a little, but
just being a sweaty mess.
behind the arc. Collected inside by O'Connor. About 10 and a half minutes left in the half. Wilkins passes.
That's
into the
not
high
who I
post.
wanted you to pass to.
Shot
Oh, there you
that
go.
comes
There you
around.
go.
You've got to
No?
hit it.
Okay, that's cool.
Dared him to shoot. Misfired.
All right, Miles is putting himself back into this.
Good by Miles.
You know, keep using him on defense here. Corner them. Make a bad pass. There you go.
Way up court.
That's what we're looking for.
We're the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over. The Black Bears will bring in some
I'm looking for
players
those
off the
struggles.
bench.
That's what we did at Grambling. Tried to force them to do some bad plays, and that's usually how we were able to take on some of these better teams. Force them to do some shit. There you go.
Pippen
Force them to
from
jump for
17
shit that
feet
they
out. O'Connor grabs the rebound
can't,
inside.
that they screw things up.
It's a tie ball game.
I don't know. English hard today. Oh.
Bozek.
Is that a pool, but apartments pool still closed. Isn't up to code. You spent $1,600 a month to
They're
live
up
there.
by 3.
I don't think I ever used in my last apartment, they had a pool too, and I think it worked, but I never really used it. I did use their racquetball court though. They actually had a racquetball court. Thought that was neat. Make him do something stupid.
Bringing the double team. Coggins,
Ugh.
12 feet away. The shot was short, but he
I
got
know.
the
I need to do racquetball again. I think I still have my. I think I still have my racket in my
dishes to the left side.
in the trunk of my car, unused for like 4 years.
Passes it up court.
But now if I'm going to do it, I have to go to like a YMCA or something. That's a lot of money. I don't really have YMCA money right now.
He was trying to thread the needle, Vern. There just wasn't enough space for that pass.
Knocks down the first one. The Great Danes will bring out some reserves.
I'm just sitting here thinking, like, what'd be cheaper? A year to the YMCA or re-enroll into my local community college and take, like, one class just to prove I'm a student and then get a student discount there? The per credit hour has probably gone up since the last time I've been there. It's been like 14 years. 12 years.
But they're still behind by 4.
Close on a house next Wednesday, hoping to just have water soup money. Yeah, no kidding.
Launches one.
Check the HVAC system. I'll tell you that much. Check the electrical. Check the HVAC system.
Passes out left. Backs him down. O'Connor takes the shot. No luck on the 3-point attempt.
Brand new HVAC, yeah.
Even when you're wide open, that might not be the shot to take.
Yeah, there are a lot of houses I was looking at that had that, and those were obviously some of the most in-demand ones.
Coach Wilson might have decided to switch things
And
up.
also they were flipper houses, so...
Everybody's clear on the game plan.
Porter inbounds the ball.
On the Zillow, that was the first line. Yeah, I think, new HVAC system is going to be one of the first things, because, you know, someone's selling a house... You know, if that sucker's like over 10 years old, they're not going to advertise it. They're not going to advertise it if it's more than 3 years old.
Here's the double team. Dishes it to the top of the key.
And I'm not even 100% sure when the last time the HVAC system in this house was maintenanced. Even the air conditioning and heating guy, he was like, "Yeah, I can't really tell exactly which year your furnace is because the numbers seem to have rubbed off." I'm like, "Yeah, I think it's 2005." So I'm hoping for like a couple more years out of my system before I have to worry about getting a new one. That'd be nice. 22 years old is not a flip. Dude owned it and lived it. Okay. I was gonna say that's just something I've noticed when it has a brand new HVAC system. Like, that's cool that it's not a flip. That's one of the first things that I notice when someone does flip a house is like brand new HVAC system, and that'll be the first thing they put in there. And then you'll see like a Google Street View of the house from like 8 months ago, and it's just in complete shambles. Like, I ran across that probably at least half a dozen times when I actually went actively shopping for houses. It's like, oh, this has got a brand new HVAC system. Then you look at it and it had weeds and it was just completely overgrown and practically abandoned like a year ago.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball.
That's kind of what I want to have though. When I go to sell my house at some point, just be like, hey, yeah, this guy lived in it for 10 years and, you know, really took care of the house and really kept it on good terms. That's the thing I want people to say when they buy this house eventually. Hey, the guy lived in here. He put a lot of work into it. Let's do defense.
They're getting set to inbound the ball. The Black Bears will get a
Nashville's
few of
Reddit
their
shows
starters
amazing
back in the
Zillow
game.
listings or square. So on 600 square foot shacks along the road for $550K.
Right around 6 minutes left in the half.
Jesus.
Porter backs down. Pippen gets it right wing.
I think that was a 2, wasn't it?
But
Yeah.
they still trailed by 5.
Very close, but yeah, he had his toe over the line.
Swing pass, right wing.
Let's see here.
Pullis swings it to the left
Up,
wing.
up, up, up.
Stray off the mark by Baker. O'Connor brings it up court. The D wasn't too worried about
All
that
right.
one.
He's been doing okay. Miles has been doing pretty okay. You back him in. Go, shoot. There you go. Jesus Christ. I'm sitting here thinking like the clock's running. Hey, there you go.
Great Danes were the last
It's
ones
another
to
little
touch it,
trick
and they'll
there.
turn it over.
These guys are
How's
having
Iowa
trouble
been with people moving out of
fundamental
Cali?
team play,
I
Vern.
haven't
As that
seen
turnover
too much
shows
of that
you,
with
they don't have
Iowa.
much in the way of chemistry at the moment.
Maine.
I don't know. I feel like if people are gonna move, they usually move to like the southern
Coach
states.
Wilson just told the players on his bench we have to be more physical.
I haven't
in the
seen too
paint.
many
Don't be afraid of
transplants
some
here.
contact. Sounds like he'd rather have
Oh.
some fouls called than to keep giving up all those easy baskets.
All right, Tracy. Backs in. Pullis throws it up off the backboard and in. They're up by 3.
I'm trying to
Under
think.
5 minutes
I
left in
haven't
the
seen.
half.
I haven't seen hardly any license plates that are from like other states. I guess that's the upside, is that our market isn't nearly as
Porter counted.
hot as
He'll have a chance
other
for the
places are,
three-point
so I was
play.
able to get a reasonably
The strength. He fought through
affordable
the foul,
house.
No problem. And that'll give him the 3-point chance.
Free throw's good, and we're all knotted up. Coggin inbounds
All
the
right,
ball.
let him go. Let him go. Now. Ah, damn it. Hey, there you go. Make him make a mistake.
Stolen by Porter.
Make
It's
him
one-on-one.
screw something up.
Pippen.
Oh,
Wonderful
and then I
job
shot
behind the basketball
basically
that time.
into his hand.
Great pick.
That last shot offline from 20.
Come on. Make him do something. Make him have to work for it.
Beats it to the wing. Unloads. The triple was off
New
the
United
mark
State,
by Baker.
just across the
And
border.
it's still all
Permanent
knotted
work from
up.
home gig anyways. Nice. That would be cool.
Porter backs down.
But then again,
Doesn't get the
I don't think I could
basket
pick up
ball.
the, if I worked from home, I don't think I could pick up all the extra hours that I'm planning on for the holidays.
By Randall.
That's what I like to see, Vern. A role player like him.
I'm already
taking
planning on
advantage
just
of
like
his
working
chances.
through the entire Memorial Day weekend. I already had that plan when I had to deal with my auto mechanic bill. And then you add in my AC bill.
You're talking about
And I go, you know what?
this back there.
Yeah, I'm definitely signing up for. I'm definitely signing up for Memorial Day weekend. Probably Juneteenth as well. Even though one of those days would be my birthday. It's just like, you know what? 32. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about a birthday at that point? I could always celebrate it at some other day.
Pullis pulls it down.
Pullis went after that rebound hard. Great work.
Has it left wing. Out
Up,
left.
up.
Baker.
That's all right.
He's shooting
Celebrating when the check
28%
comes in.
from
Yeah,
long
no
range.
shit.
2:32 left in the first half.
Actually, that would probably be about a week later.
Dishes to the wing.
Because I think, I think my 2 checks in June will be pretty good size
Pass to the free throw
between
line.
holidays and other stuff.
The
And
shot
one.
down
There you
low.
go.
Hit it, got fouled, and he'll have a shot at the three-point play. Both teams are going to make some substitutions.
I just hope now. I just really hope now other shit just decides not to break down on me. I just hoped of all hopes that I have not screwed too many things up at this point. That my house and car are in order and I can just focus on, I got to get my car paid off. That's the main thing I'm going to focus on here, especially with the extra holiday money,
Hands it off.
is working a bunch of overtime and getting my goddamn car paid off. I have like $3,000 left
To the
on it.
elbow. Sanderson shoots. Can't get
It's
the
not
jumper
much, but all that money that I could have spent paying it off just went into it.
left. Stolen away by Sanderson.
I'd love to see that. He was lurking around, then pounced. Such a thief, Vern.
Oh,
O'Connor
oh,
passes way down court. Wilkins swings it to the wing. Porter backs him down.
There you
Wilkins
go.
catches
There
it
you
left
go.
wing. That last shot netted for 3.
What a look. How sweet that was.
It's probably not that bad,
Bringing
you
the
know.
double team. Hayes
I've
passes
seen
it
what
up
the
court.
used car market seems like still.
Pokes free.
Probably not a
And it's
great
scooped
idea
up by O'Connor. The
to
Black
try to
Bears looking for
get
their
some sort
first
of
lead of the game.
car at this point
Well, the
anyway.
game just slowed
There's
down
a
for
there's a
some
Chevy
point.
dealer
He
in
sees things
town
that others
that it kind of made me laugh.
Mike Geeson.
Fuck!
That last
It
lay-
kind of made me laugh because I just happened to glance over at their entire lot and you just see like first off, I know the last couple of years, the way that they've tried to make the things look a little bit more full is like space them out. So it's like every other space is filled with a car. That was the first one. This one, I think it was 3/4 of the entire lot that they actually had vehicles on was nothing but white, specifically white Chevy Silverados. That was it. Just a giant fleet of white, brand new white Chevy Silverados, just all in a huge clump.
No good from downtown.
Tremendous rebound. He looks very comfortable under
And
the
your
glass.
Ethereum investment, yeah.
To the top of the key.
Certainly better than the fucking Bitcoin investment. Holy shit. Ah, fuck. I didn't realize we were at halftime already.
The score 40.
Yeah, that just makes me sad. I don't know when the hell my Bitcoin's ever... Thank God I didn't spend that much on the Bitcoin, because holy shit. I made a half-decent investment, but then it's just been nothing but going down. It's like, oh yeah, it's hit a 52-week low. I saw that pop up on my apps today. It was like, yeah, Bitcoin hits a 52-week low. I'm like, fuck me. All right. I guess I'm just going to have to keep this in here forever and just hope that someday it might actually be worth what I paid for it again.
Hayes. Poked loose.
Yeah, someone added an extra zero. No shit. It had to have been at least like 40 or 50 of them. It was
The
ridiculous.
shot bounced up and in. Soft touch.
26% in a week. I really don't even want to look at it.
44% for the game.
I might do better just having regular stocks at this point.
During halftime, I talked with
Just
Coach
find some
Moses.
regular ass
He
stocks and
told me he's
invest in
down, but
that
he's going
shit.
to push the issue
That
even
might be the
more
best thing
in
to
the
do at
second
this
half
point.
To make a comeback. Coach went on to say that he is going to break all the conventional wisdom and blaze his own path.
I figured
We
with
can
stuff,
expect to see
you know,
some strange practices coming up. Back to you, Vern.
happening that maybe, just maybe, Bitcoin was a bit more on the rise, but it seems to be doing not great. It might be all the stuff they're trying to regulate it now. That might have something to do with it. Oh, you know what? Here. Let's do the old pick and roll. Let's do the set yourself up, asshole. All right. I mean, it didn't work out that well, but it got you down into the paint for that, so I'll take it.
Left in the second half.
Shit. No.
Bosa takes it
I
up,
tried.
Slides in with a soft finger roll. 15 points, and he's the
All
top
right, do it
scorer.
again. Actually,
Miles.
pass that to him.
backs
There
in.
you go. Wilkins usually can shoot.
Pulled down inside by Baker.
I remember right.
Bosa brings it up the floor. The D wasn't too worried about that one.
Ah.
Gave him room to get it off.
Mainly because they prefer the long three over him driving it in.
Leads him in.
Oh, son of a bitch. Stay there. Nope, never mind. He just decided to do the smart thing and not drive directly at him. All right. There you go. Hey, a successful pick and roll. What do you know?
By Miles. 12
You
points, and he's
Bitcoin
the
is
top
below
scorer for
$1.
his team.
Yeah. The OG Silk Road. Funny thing, I actually just bought a book.
They're ahead.
Just got a book that was written about how they caught, you know, the whole investigative process that led into
With the great
the guy who ran Silk Road getting arrested.
gets the reach-in call, and that's his first foul of the game. Both teams are making a few lineup changes. Sanderson
You a drug
inbounds
dealer
the
or a
ball.
liar? Yeah, I remember Bitcoin when it was like $1,000, and I really regret not like, because I really didn't have a lot of money. I think when I first learned about it, I still wasn't making a bunch of money, and I was like living in a little studio apartment, just trying to make it through.
By 8.
And
10 minutes left in the second half.
I remember sitting there thinking, oh, I could buy partial Bitcoins. Okay, you know, it's $1,000. I could spend like $20 on this, you know.
He just exploded.
And I really thought about investing some of my money into this new thing.
They're going to double team him.
And god damn it, I really wish I did. Because I thought when it dipped from like $1,200 to like $400
One every day of the
over like a very short amount of time, I was like, well, this thing's dead, obviously. This is dead. Don't waste my money in it. It's no more.
Miles
Hindsight being 20/20.
on the corner. Release.
Fuck.
Yanked down
All right,
inside.
Miles is redeeming himself from last
That's why coaches want you to hit the
last
glass when
game.
the shot
I
is
like
released.
this.
Good things happen when
Get
you
him,
put that
box
pressure
him,
on.
box him.
He's double teamed.
Not far enough to make him make some stupid decisions.
Gets the reach-in
I keep
call, and
reaching
that's his
in.
first foul.
It takes quick
Thinking I
hands
could
to
get
the
them,
theft,
just
and
get
he was
the
too slow that time.
get the fingers on it.
Coggins inbounds the ball.
Stance of Bitcoin was seems like a scam. I've held that for a decade, also losing money on that scam. I think that's what happened originally because, like, I remember you specifically had to find, like, brokers. This is back in the point where you actually had to find brokers online. Like, you had to find local people who were selling it at a certain price. Where it's like, yeah, you know, I think, like, because I think this is when I first made a Coinbase account because it's like, oh, yeah, there's this guy. He's selling, fuck, I should have driven to the hoop. It's like this guy is a local broker and he's selling it for, you know, $1,024, and this guy's selling it for $1,018. But this guy only wants a $20 minimum, and this guy wants a $200 minimum. That's back when I was
And misses. What was that all
when I was looking at it.
Still a 6-point lead.
I also regret the fact that
Backs
I know I've probably talked about it before when COVID first happened
inside by Miles.
and Bitcoin tanked to like $3,500. And I remember specifically coming onto the stream that day going, I'm going to buy a Bitcoin. I have the money. I'm going to buy a Bitcoin. A full Bitcoin and maybe then some. Because it'll be such a great idea. And then I got lazy and I didn't do it. I think I still thought of it like, you know what? It could just completely crash. You know? Let's do defense.
Well, it looks like they're getting
Gee,
set to
Bitcoin
inbound the
wallets
ball.
looks like Fallout 3 terminals, yeah.
Pulis inbounds
I remember
the
that.
ball.
I still have to get back onto Coinbase because they're like, hey, you're gonna lose your account and your wallet, which I don't think had any Bitcoin in it anyway. I think I literally just made an account and then didn't really do anything with it.
Good job closing on the shooter.
I also regretted at one point just not being silly because I remember there was a time I was looking at. I think I was on Robinhood. I think that's when I first got Robinhood. I was looking at like, whoa, what is this, Dogecoin? And it was like 1/10 of a. It was like 1/100th of a cent or something. I was like, I have like $20 just sitting in here. I could buy like 2,000 Dogecoin right now for like nothing.
Troutman goes up, gets the go-ahead bucket.
You know, so that's another one you just don't really expect to decide to become a meme coin that goes for a significant amount of money.
Those fans are a special group, Bill. They get way into it. Feeds it to the left wing. Raises up. The three drained by Baker. He's 4 for 10 from downtown.
And go. All right, at least you drew the foul. That's good.
Three-point opportunity.
That's
He'll go to
good.
the line for 2.
Fuck, I gotta make the shots though. Get in there.
Good on number 2. Rendell inbounds the ball.
There. Lock
About
up.
6.5 minutes left in the second half.
Nope. Get him. Force him. Make him make a bad play.
Passes it to the wing.
When
All
you
right,
keep
that
it
works.
lucky there, Vern, you can't expect many misses when you're that open.
Backs down.
There you go.
Goes up, double clutches the layup, and gets it to 4.
Bad, but the person bought 2
He's
pieces
got
of
4.
Bitcoin.
It's a 2-point
Yeah, I know.
differential. The Great Danes will take a timeout here.
What was even funnier was when they were doing the Silk Road thing, because it's in the blockchain, you can actually see like the registry of it, where you can see like basically a receipt of this happening, where it was like, oh, this like you could publicly see a transaction of a certain amount of Bitcoin. So it was like the Silk Road guy thought he was like paying for someone's execution, and he's like, oh, I'm paying $250,000 in Bitcoin to make this happen. And then like you see on the site for the blockchain deal, you know, it lists how much it's worth now, and you see it was worth like $57 million. It's like, oh man, he paid $250K in Bitcoin at that point. Now it's $57 million.
Puts it in for two. He's shooting 100% for the game. Well, let's get back to the action. Both teams are making.
It was really silly how the guy got caught, though. Now that you mentioned the Silk Road thing, it was kind of funny because just finding out the whole story about how he got caught, like the main focus of him, like the main reason, the main evidence they had against him was all on his laptop that he was using at a public library. Like he was on his laptop at like a public library, and he had like the screen was open to like the Silk Road like master command, and he had like a journal talking about the stuff that he was doing. And like a list of transactions. It's like, oh, all the evidence right here on this one laptop, and he's using it on like in a public library, and the FBI just did a hey, look over there type thing. It was like they said something about distracting him and then taking his laptop. So they literally just did the whole like, hey, look over there, and then just fucking yoinked his laptop. The silliest way to end up in prison. Just it was funny. Look at distraction, yeah. I know, yeah. Look at distraction ended up basically destroying Silk Road.
Catches it left side. Porter backs down.
Hey, there you go. Holy shit, we might be able to do it.
Foul shot is good for a 3-point play.
Solid win for the boys would be nice.
He's doubled up. Baker.
Oh shit! You got it. We got it.
Gathered up by Wilkins. Porter lead pass.
Oh, I thought we were gonna have the and one. That'd have been so perfect. So perfect. Fuck.
He can't get the first. Both teams.
I have been working on other stuff in the meantime as well. Because I'm still devoted to wanting to do something hockey related. I think it's going to be like a custom league in NHL 22. I made, what was it? I have like 5 or 6 teams left. I think it's 6 teams left of the 32.
Just over 4 minutes left in the
It'll be kind of exciting because it's going to be at least a little bit different than I think other people are doing, because a lot of the other guys I've seen do a lot of like, we're making created teams, but you know, there's still a lot of your big superstar guys. They're just on different teams. It's like I actually went and specifically took away all of those guys. So now all that you're left with is like some 4th line dudes, backup goalies, and a bunch of like AHL and international players and prospects.
Gets the board inside.
His interior game
Get it back in my day. Yeah, no shit. There's a lot of things that I'm sitting here like, oh man, back in my day.
Takes the 3.
Back in my day, you used to have Shockwave Flash Player.
Stay with your best shooter and don't give
People don't even know what Shockwave is anymore.
Porter with the floater lays it up and in. He's 7 for 11 for the game.
People don't know what Java is. They just think it's that thing that Minecraft runs on.
And steps on the line. We're going the other way.
He lost track of where he was, Vern. That's just not heads-up basketball.
Miles inbounds the ball. Passes it to the wing.
Oh, there we go. Now we're getting hot. Now we're getting hot.
They're leading 73.
Oh, they're hustling. They're hustling down the court now. They're getting the engines turned on.
Baker hands it off.
Oh, they're trying. They're trying. They're trying. They're trying. Well, you know what? You want to go our pace? Perfect. We'll go this pace. We'll go this pace. Oh, fuck. Did he touch it? Okay, cool.
Will retain possession. Lobs it inside.
Oh, there you go.
From inside, nothing but net by Porter. They now have a double-digit lead. 2:50 left in the game.
Come on, goddammit. Come on, goddammit.
Hayes has it outside.
Down low. There you go. All right, I think we got this. I think we got this. We're down by 10 here. Let's try a good old pick and roll. Try a good old pick and roll. There you go. There you go. Redemption. Redemption for Miles.
And hits the layup. He's got 18.
Figure this shit out.
From deep.
Not so much on the rebounding this game, but hey, you know what? That's fine.
Still behind by 10.
Let's do that. Let's do that guy. Oh, God. In his face. That's all right. We need to just slow this down. I think we need to slow this pace down. They're moving a fast pace. We're moving a fast pace, honestly. While it kind of helps us out, I should probably do what you would do in football and just chew up the clock. We got a 35-second shot clock. We need to make sure that we start using all the shot clock. Unless, of course, we have an obvious, like, open shot in front of us, you know.
Passes to the left side. Only a few seconds left on the shot clock. Release 16 feet.
For that exact reason, to chew up the clock.
But they still lead by 10. Sanderson has it high post.
There you go.
By Porter, and that's
Slow this pace down. Slow this pace down.
Dishes high post.
We're going to practice our pick and rolls. Oh, shit.
Gets it down low.
Oh, my God.
Miles.
No call, no foul, no nothing.
I don't think they can come back.
Oh, God, he's so slow.
Stolen by Miles.
Did we get a charging? No, we didn't. Okay.
And that is his
I was like, it was technically moving still, so
Agree with that call.
that shouldn't be on us.
Miles inbounds the
All
ball.
right. Perfect.
Goes up, fouled hard.
Perfect. Yeah, I've been interested in trying to do the Creative Stadium. I was gonna get the Switch version until I found out that it doesn't have Creative Stadium. They don't have a PC port this year. I think that's what people were talking about. They might have a PC port next year. They might have focused on Switch this year, and maybe they'll do PC next year. God, I would just want it on PC.
The Great Danes carry it up.
I don't know if I play enough baseball to really need it. I don't know. Play Road to the Show. That's about it.
Dishes it to the wing. Porter backs him down.
There you go.
Got it.
They should hold on to the lead, Vern. If they play smart, they can walk away with the win.
Bozic tosses it up court. Sanderson from 18 feet away. And that's
perfect.
This one. The Black Bears knock off
A good comeback, you know. That was we needed a good bounce back from that. 9 for 13, very efficient from Porter. Yeah, I think I talked about that. I finally got to the point a little over a year ago where I knew if I was going to get one, I'd have to get a pre-built. So I made sure to at least shop around and find a trusted pre-built place, which just happened to be a computer shop to begin with. Oh, we finally snapped our losing streak. Holy shit. How many was that? 4, 6, 7, 8. 8-game losing streak. Finally. So, UMBC, it's going to be a pain in our ass. It's at Vermont, at Binghamton, Hartford. Hartford's not going to be great. They got a good coach, too. Their coach is an 83, but he's... hey, there you go. Someone about our level there. Vermont's 3-12. Oh my God, we're gonna face a team that's actually worse than us. Damn. So, couple pains in the asses, but you know what? I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. I think we could get at least 10 wins on the season. I know it's weird to say after 17 seasons of what we've been doing, but it is what it is, and I think that'd be good. This is how long we've been doing this, where it says Hitbox. I think this is the only thing left that I do that has the Hitbox name attached to it. A relic of a site that has been down for quite a while. I don't know. When did let me see. Smashcast down. When did Smashcast shut down? Was that last year? November 2020. So that was a year and a half ago. And that was when it was Smashcast. That's how long we've been doing this shit. Ugh. Chance to buy a 3080 at Best Buy. You couldn't get yourself to spend the money. I understand. It's a lot of money. It's a lot to think about. I'm going to save it again just to be safe. Just to be safe, because this has got some goofy shit that happens sometimes. All right. Did the recruiting. Everything else is good. So 7-11, not the greatest, but we finally got our first win. We're down to under 1,000 people showing up. We're down to an 18% capacity on our in our games. Jesus Christ. I'll have to play something again soon. I definitely need to do TEW. Man, I know people really like WMMA, but I don't know. I almost put college hoops in the same thing as like WMMA. Maybe not so much, because I still kind of like college hoops. WMMA I don't even dislike. It's just one of those things where it's like, if I'm not like full bore into it, then it's harder to actually play it. Like, the next time I stream, I really just want to do TEW, where it's like, hey, you know what? I don't even care. I just want to keep going on my TEW stuff. I'm excited for that. Ugh. I'll have to play some of the other games I have here on Steam. There's a few like non-sports, non-wrestling stuff that I wouldn't mind playing. See how people might like it. They were really cheap games that I picked up that I looked at and I was like, this seems like it might be fun for the $3 I spent on it, you know? So I'll have to consider that. Either way, you still don't know if you're being price gouged even at Best Buy. $12.50 is still, I think, for a 3080. I think retail, if you bought it from like their site, if you could actually get it, I think it'd be like $700. Would be a 3080, maybe $800. So, I mean, you're getting gouged, just not as bad as like someone on eBay. I want to say that's probably a $700 card. Because I want to say there's a 3090 and that's like $900. It might even be less. Because I know that was a big thing about the 3000 series, is that they managed to do like way better than the 2000 series for pretty much the same money. Like, I remember a 3060 was supposed to be like $400, maybe even $300. I can't remember how much they wanted. But I remember when it was first coming out, how like stupidly inexpensive they were supposed to be. And then scalpers got a hold of it, and then COVID happened, and now we're where we're at. So either way, yeah, I'll have to do something on another day. I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to just decide to. Shit, it's not even an hour and a half. I'm sure I could find something. Jesus Christ, I'm not. Here, I'll at least stop the YouTube video and see if I can find something. Just to play for a little bit, even if it's just to sit and chat. So thank you guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you next time.